Oh, it's him.
Yes.
Is that
Volume, please? Hello, everyone, and welcome to round 3 of 5 for tonight's FMN Modern. I'm Matthew Neer, joined with Matthew Shaw here in the commentary booth. This is Top Deck.
You're not Kyle.
No, I am.
in theory?
All right, sorry about that. This is Top Deck Productions, and we're right here at GameSwap Mason. We got FMN Modern here. We got Erik Baldus playing Jund on the right, and Connor Daughtery playing Green Black Rock on the left.
This one should probably be more than 10 minutes, as opposed to the past two rounds.
Yes, we had a very quick round, so this should be a little more grindy matchup.
Really? Mulligan that hand? It was like push, bolt, elf, land, something. I'm not sure if I would mulligan that. I don't know. That definitely seems like a key. Maybe he just thinks that, that maybe I was wrong about the hand. Maybe he thinks Connor's on blue-white. Because against blue-white, that hand doesn't do anything. But
right, yeah. Connor Daughtery normally plays blue-white. Actually, not normally.
Yeah, he used to usually
More
play.
recently.
I can get that deck list for you later, later today.
That.
I don't know how much of it I can recite off the top of my head. Probably most of it, but I'm not gonna try.
Probably, yeah. Not worth the brain power.
I can tell you the mana base, but I don't think it's worth doing either.
All right. We'll do our best to get it to you tonight. We can just message you it on Twitch. We'll whisper you.
Actually, I can just text Ryan right now. No, he's in the
middle of a match.
Yeah, well, no, he's not gonna check his phone until after the round's over.
Yeah, exactly. All right.
I just don't want to forget. All right. So yeah, I mean this hand's a clear keep. Although I think the last hand was also a clear keep. Maybe.
Yeah.
I think probably what happened is I just misread some of the cards.
Perhaps maybe you didn't have lands or something. Who knows?
Yeah. I think I only saw 4 cards and assumed that the other 3 were lands because I didn't notice them.
The little spell bomb coming up for Connor with a tapped over in tune.
Yeah, now Spellbomb's role is just a cycler here. I don't think it's really doing anything else.
It can shrink glyphs, but
whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, there are 2 Spellbombs in the main, maybe. Spellbomb in the main is pretty reasonable. It's a thing that some Jund lists started doing a few months ago.
It's like right now I'm playing what are they called?
Mishra's Bubble?
No, the ones I'm playing in Titan Shift.
Relic of Progenitus?
Yeah, I'm playing a playset of relics in the main right now. My Escape deck.
Yeah.
Just because it cycles and it beats up on some of the more popular decks in the meta. Although KCI got banned, so a little less of the decks, but it's still like good enough where like if you have the flux spot, you can cycle it. It also builds up the Lyria if he's playing those cards, but also pumps the Goyfs.
Yeah, the hitting graveyard asymmetrically matters because at least stuff in your graveyard for Goyf and for Last Hope, and I guess Kolaghan. No, he doesn't have red. He's not playing Kolaghan's command.
Nah,
but for that stuff,
Erik does, so that will matter.
Yeah, getting second black red is interesting.
And like Liliana Last Hope is another thing.
I feel like usually the second red doesn't matter this much.
Yeah, normally
his hand,
second or double red.
I think his hand has Overgrown Tomb and then another Verdant Catacomb.
Yeah, it's mostly a meta call, but a lot of decks generally tend to have flex spots where you can throw in a cycler like Mishra's Bobble or one of these cards that it's just, you know, you have no reason not to play it.
2 active Lilianas on board at the same time feels like this game of Magic's just not going to do anything ever.
Oh, this game's going to be great. Hands are going to be gone instantly. It's going to be top decking. Oh, did he draw a non-land spell? Yes, he did.
Yeah.
Main deck, yes, please. Sideboard, yeah, I'm sure he has more graveyard hate in the sideboard.
Yeah, I like having 1 to 2 Spellbomb in the main.
Yep, you just kind of split it.
I think the discard's actually close because Raging Ravine is obviously more powerful than Swamp, but you kind of want to play a Blood Red Elf next turn. I feel like Raging Ravine was the better discard, but I don't know. It's close. He also could have sequenced his land lands differently, such that he like he could have played Ravine on 1.
I'm not sure if he had the Ravine, because if he did, I don't know why he wouldn't have done
Sorry, I'm wrong. You know? He top decked it this turn. I still didn't feel great about his sequencing, but it ended up not mattering.
Yeah.
Like, I think he should. I think his first land. No. I think it should have been Blackleaf Cliffs into Fetch. No? Okay, never mind. His sequencing great. I was just thinking about it poorly.
Ooh, he found a bolt. That'll be able to do 3 points of damage to Liliana. Get it down to 1.
Why is this Lily on 1? What happened?
I'm not actually sure. I just saw it, trying to figure it out.
I missed something.
Does Erik play basic mountain? Normally Jund does not. They normally do 2 forests, 2 swamp. But
oh, Treetop Village.
You could.
I missed a Treetop
Village.
Oh, it's a village.
Okay, all right.
Okay, sure.
Perfect. Figured it out. But yeah, Jund does not normally play mountain. Replica. Thank you for the resub. Oh, Replica was the guy who won our other Cyclonic Rift giveaway. How's it going, dude?
Okay, so I haven't looked at Connor's hand at all this game, so I don't know what he's doing.
Yeah.
That's my bad. Pass. I
He's
guess
been
this Blood
keeping
Red
his hand face down, not letting us peek at it.
This Blood Red Elf's gonna be pretty good, as always. I mean, I guess it could hit push and do literally nothing, but it's kind of difficult for him
Right.
to awful. Or he could just trophy the Liliana and have the only active Planeswalker.
Which seems pretty powerful.
He could like trophy Liliana, and then
Right now he
block.
has a lot of options.
Yeah.
An absurdly high number of options. He could go for the Blood Red Elf, cascade into something good.
I think the sequences are. Yeah.
Just the bolt.
Discard Bolt, trophy Liliana, and
He's looking at the Blood Red Elf.
push the Ravine or whatever.
But yeah, I'm pretty sure trophies are gonna start coming out from both players.
The alternate line was obviously just slamming Blood Red Elf right there.
Mm-hmm.
I think I like getting Liliana up to 2 though. Connor has a Maelstrom Pulse. He can kill both lilies if he wants. Okay.
Excellent.
Beautiful.
Pulse your Lily. You're to my Lily as well.
Last week I was playing the Blue-White Mirror and my opponent de-sphered both Jaces twice in a single game. Like we both controlled
Intentionally
it.
or unintentionally?
Intentionally. Like
Okay.
he like targeted my Jace and I said, okay, that exiles yours too, and he was like already moving it under the de-sphere and I was like, what is going on? I was so confused.
Was your Jace like high or low or something?
No, I think it was 5. It was mine was on 5 and his on 3 or something.
Sure.
It was.
I mean, I guess, yeah.
It was kind of strange.
Maybe he hit another Jace.
So I think since you have excess mana, you actually hold the Fatal Push for now, so that if you Blood Red Elf into a Fatal Push, you can
don't
use that
waste
card
the
to kill
spell,
the. Yeah.
We'll see if Erik does
I
that or
think
not.
that's what. Yeah.
Yeah, it should just be strictly correct here. Like, whatever you can potentially save on cards in your hand, you're going to want to take that up.
And he doesn't do it. I think
he's
it's
not gonna do it,
essentially
but-
impossible for the mana to matter too.
Yes. There's
Literally impossible.
Or he could have,
He could top deck. There are no 1-drops that matter here, so no, the mana can't take.
I mean,
the
like
mana.
Thoughtseize, I guess. Inquisition.
Sure. Punished?
Not punished.
Not really, no.
Gets a bolt. Puts Connor down to 17.
And
I'm not
then
sure how big the go would have been. Let's see. We had land, instant, creature.
Instant sorcery, land, creature,
Is there a
planeswalker.
sorcery?
There's a planeswalker. Yeah, there's a Maelstrom Pulse.
Oh, right.
Or no, that was in Connor's
It
hand.
was in his hand still?
Yeah, he never cast
Okay,
it.
I
So
don't
it's
think there's
just
a sorcery in there.
instant land, planeswalker.
Creature. So 4/5, which is still big enough.
Was there a creature prior to the
We had
turn
a
wave?
bolt range. Yeah, this is Title Tracker.
Okay. I thought I saw one, but I wasn't sure where it came. Why did he discard the tracker? I guess it just dies to everything, but still,
Yeah, Tracker's huge value. Though,
it's
so
really
a little
easy to get a
surprising.
2-for-1 out
He's
of
a
it.
scavenging dude. It's going to be able to eat up a lot of these cards out of the graveyard,
It's
actually.
going to be able to die to an assassin trophy,
I mean, it dies to everything.
which enables revolt and then kills the elf. So we're going to be back at.
Maelstrom Pulse on Erik.
Okay,
as
this
well as
Lily's
a Lily.
pretty good.
I mean, you know what's better than the first Lily, right? The second.
A Lily that actually gets a card.
Always better.
There's so little happening this game. It's kind of funny.
Oh, it's excellent. It's just bouncing back and forth. Okay, I'm going to play my card. Well, I'm going to deal with this and play my card.
He activated Village and sacrificed that instead of the Ooze. Interesting.
Cool. Probably just...
And that's a Maelstrom Pulse, not a, an Assassin Trophy, so that's interesting.
I like getting rid of this treetop.
Yeah, no, I like that play a lot. It didn't occur to me, but... And he still has Revolt enabled to kill the Elf, and then he can attack the Lily.
Goes to 11 here.
Or he can just eat something with the Ooze.
Yeah, I think we start eating.
I think I would have preferred killing the Elf. And then killing the Lily, and then you have the only thing happening. I don't know. Maybe since you already have Maelstrom Pulse, it's fine. No.
I don't know, yeah, it's probably just
I think I would have.
push there.
I think I would have completely, like, strongly preferred pushing.
Yeah, it seems
Because then you get to hold on a Maelstrom Pulse, which is obviously more versatile.
Yeah.
Like, not being an instant. Well, no, maybe I'm wrong. There's a Raging Ravine already on board, so Fatal Push might actually be situationally better here.
It's very interesting, all in all. Being able to push it or remove it at instant speed is very important here for the Raging Ravine, but
Yeah. I think the fact that the Raging Ravine's already there means that you probably want
it's
to
still
push.
questionable. I think we're
It is still kind of
going
close.
for the
but
Blood Red Elf here with his Maelstrom Pulse and then just
Yeah.
hit Lily down. That's what we should do, but
That's interesting.
I mean, not necessarily should do, but that's what I would do.
Maybe if he thinks Erik has removal. Well, if Erik has removal, then he would have just killed it in end step, right?
Yeah, it still would have just died.
Yeah, I don't really understand what that line
So you
plays
should
around.
just attack first.
So
if you thought he had
Thoughtseize,
removal.
yeah, you definitely Thoughtseize first. If you Maelstrom Pulse first, then he can spend the whatever.
Ooh.
Unfortunate. So this means that if
Did
he
not thought to use first.
if he thought to use first, then the Fatal Push wouldn't be able to get the Bloodbraid Elf.
Yeah, so Connor gets a free removal spell here, essentially. We're going to eat something and then use our last land of Fatal Push.
Well, that's what I thought he would do
Bloodbraid
last
Elf
turn.
or the Raging Ravine, but he can't animate it, so just Bloodbraid Elf. Let's see if Eric fires out the Thoughtseize now. Probably not. He might be thinking that Connor's just sitting on
He
a
should
land.
hold on to it now. Him not spending that mana means that there's definitely
Well,
one
Connor
drop
not
in hand.
pushing it here and or did damage already go through?
Okay. I don't actually know. I missed it.
I know they moved dice and stuff. I wasn't
Okay.
paying attention.
So now the only cards right now are Raging Ravine and Maelstrom Pulse, both on Eric's side. Tireless Tracker is really good, but it's gonna
That's what we
just
wanna
die.
see.
Oh, I'm dumb.
Not
we
gonna die. I
we
thought
just
but
used
it
the
is gonna
Maelstrom
die.
Pulse. Well, yeah, but I said that there's a Maelstrom Pulse in
Yeah.
hand, but there wasn't. I thought he had it covered.
Gets
but
back to Bloodbraid Elf. Eric's looking very good here. And
Still confident?
Dark confident. Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
Card
Connor-
advantage is always good, but it's not the worst odds that it's gonna die to a Cascade here.
I would leave untapped. Actually, no, whatever.
Ooh, we got a Goyf.
Does he have a? That looks like an Inquisition
instant
and a
sorcery
Thoughtseize.
planeswalker land creature, so 5/6.
Yeah, seems like. Now spell bomb?
Artifact from
Yeah, there's a
Nail
now spell bomb to 6/7 maybe.
Yeah, 6/7.
Is there not a now spell bomb anymore? No, it's still there. So yeah, 6/7. We're right.
It's a big Goyf.
And does he have a way of answering this Dark Confidant? It doesn't look like a double Thoughtseize.
Yeah, I believe it's double Thoughtseize.
Connor
So
going
Connor's
to
going
6. I mean, yeah, it's still pretty
Reveal
hard for him
is
to do
a
anything.
land. Still say it's 6 here.
That an ooze? Ooze could be a big game if that's what that was. No.
Apparently not a news.
No, he would have played ooze for sure. Value. He should have left black mana untapped.
Mm-hmm.
Second Goyf. Well,
All the Goyfs a man could ever want with their Bloodbraid Elf pals. Our attack here is going to be for 12.
Yep.
So Connor
And if he
is
doesn't have
imaginably very dead, but
if he doesn't have removal, he's just dead.
has removal.
Okay.
He's going to go to
So
3 here. Hanging in there just a little bit.
I mean, how does he even come back into this game though?
Scavenging Ooze gets him a lot of time, actually.
Scavenging Ooze is huge.
It gets big and gives him life, so.
Hits 6 man.
If he has Domination in the main, sure, but most decks aren't playing that in the main.
Yeah.
The sideboard. All right, well, up there, you see a bar. We are at 15 out of 60, first up only giveaway. Replica just subscribes. Thanks a lot, Replica. Up in that number.
He was at, hold on, he was at 3. Scavenging Ooze would put him to 7.
Yeah.
And then Alpha Strike would.
Well, he can
He'll
block,
block
kill the
6.
Bloodbraid Elf, take 6, go to 1. Or you could block the
Alpha Strike
Goyf.
with the Ravine as well.
With the Ravine, oh, you're right.
Then the minimum damage you can take is 7 from 7.
Mm-hmm.
So
All right, so yeah,
I think he was just dead.
can we update the ticker at the bottom there? Anyways, our sub-only giveaway right now is for 4 Rishon ports and 1 Ultimate Masters Foil Mana Vault. At 25 subscribers, we're doing this in checkpoints. So once we hit 25 subscribers, that's the first checkpoint unlocked. It'll be 1 Rishon port. At 35, it's going to be 2 Rishon ports. 45, 3 Rishon ports. 55, the full playset of Rishon ports. And at 60 subscribers, we're going to do 4 Rishon ports and 1 Mana Vault. Again, all these cards are going to individual subscribers. And none of the members of Top Deck Productions can win, such as myself. And then to enter this giveaway, all you have to do is subscribe, and then you're automatically entered. No need to enter for tickets or anything like that. But, however, you can use those points you have to buy tickets for our weekly giveaways. Our current weekly giveaway is a Cyclonic Rift from Commander 2014. It is 25 points per ticket, and there's no maximum number of tickets per person. And it ends on February 18th at 10 o'clock p.m. Standard Eastern Time during our Tuesday night Modern stream. To enter in that, use the command !points, so many points you have. And divide that by 25 to know how many tickets you can get, and use the command !enter that many times, or !enter. For example, if you can get 10 tickets, just do !enter space 10, and you'll get 10 tickets. And remember, if you do not get a reply from our stream on one spot, do it again, just to be sure that you can enter in this giveaway. Both these decks are going to look for more sideboard options that allow them to go a little grindier and just try and generate more value.
Yeah, obviously. So what do you think about? Do discard spells come out in this matchup?
Do the what do?
Discard spells?
Oh, I think normally they do, yeah.
Okay.
In these matchups. That tends to be what I've been told.
Yeah, that's what I've heard as well.
They
So
side those out more. And I think they want to go more creature-based, more removal-based.
yeah.
And fight for the top decks.
You want to
instead
go
of-
from playing constructed to playing limited?
Yeah, basically. Let's play limited decks.
Just
We got
bread.
creatures and removal spells. Bombs and answers. That's all you need.
Yeah, I mean, essentially. There's no evasion in either deck. XD.
Yep.
Who's... Do you think John? I feel like John's probably ahead in the matchup on Bloodbraid Elf.
Yeah, just generally.
And like Bloodbraid Elf and Colorgon's Commander both pretty good.
Yeah,
Although Rock,
cards that are multiple cards are just
Yeah.
good. Like those are cards that you just want to be playing in general against these decks that try and go 1-for-1.
yeah, but Rock gets to play whatever it's called, well, it gets Fielder in to make Raging Green less of a problem, and then it also gets to play the 3/2 Triless Tracker.
Yeah, Jen can
So
play
it's pretty
Tracker, but not as efficiently.
Yeah, it also I think usually doesn't anymore.
I don't think it does. It plays maybe like 1 over the 75, maybe 2, but
Yeah.
really just depends. But I definitely like Jen a lot more in this matchup.
Yeah, I think so. No trackers? Okay. I see Field Ruin and no other lands. No, there's a Blooming Rush. And his hand's kind of awkward, but it's a keep. Playing
Did
Field
y'all
Ruin to
Raging
conceal
Ravine?
the fact that he has cards in hand.
I mean,
Just no trackers ever?
I mean, it does depend. Like, if you want to play trackers, you can play trackers.
Yeah, some
Use
people.
them,
I
right?
have seen trackers in Jund.
Here's a Skews, turn 2.
I don't know about specifically Eric's list. I suppose he doesn't.
I'm not sure either, but Skews here is pretty good.
Yeah,
I think
if it doesn't die, then it.
I didn't.
I guess just.
I saw a lot of 1-mana black spells, but I think at least this could just be more lands. All right, it's a Bob. Never mind.
Okay.
All right.
Different move for this? There's an Assassin Trophy, which feels pretty bad. Feels
Is that a
worse than pathing at
All right.
some
So there's a Cletus, Forest, in Eric's hand. Cletus is gonna be sweet here. I always love Cletus.
Did he block? What's his
Fulminator Mage as well. Bloodbraid Elf.
He blocks.
Interesting.
Interest. Yeah,
Yeah,
very
Connor's fine with that. Grand Fusion, thanks so much for the follow.
This Fulminator Mage might actually make the game kind of hard for Connor to play, though.
Yeah, yeah. We can just take him off black right now.
Yeah, you can just kill the Blooming Marsh.
Of course, you can use the Field Ruin to potentially get back in. We're surgical.
Okay, so I
Wow.
feel like he definitely should not have sided in Surgical Extraction.
Yeah, it just seems wrong.
It seems like it does
Oh, there's
nothing.
a Nissa in his hand. That's sweet.
I don't know
This
what's
is Vital Force.
Vital Force.
Box Topper, Engineered Explosives. Liliana, the Lasto. Tarmogoyf, and Assassin.
Surprised he didn't play the Tarmogoyf there.
Yeah, it was very interesting.
Just like forget to? I'm kind of
It might still be his turn.
No, this is end step. I'm pretty sure this is end step.
I don't know. It could potentially still be his turn, but
It's not like he can hold up mana for anything here because
yeah,
one
I
of those
think
is
he
a Field
should
Ruin,
just
so there's
play
no trophy.
just be mana efficient strictly and just play the Goyf.
Yeah, I think he definitely should have played the Goyf for him.
They're Dragon Shield Art.
Yeah, Dragon Shield Art sleeves. Those are actually the exact sleeves that I use. I mean,
Yeah.
not the exact sleeves.
With
obviously,
these ones
but-
specifically, they are not the matte ones, so they have a gloss back finish.
Mhm.
There's quite a few different arts for the Dragon Shield matte ones.
Yeah,
or for
there's-
the Dragon Shield Art ones, sorry.
Yeah, most of them are like
I
very.
think only one's matte finish, but I'm not
I
sure.
have no clue.
I think it's just the green one.
I think the arts are mostly variations on like regular pieces of art, both dragons in them, which is pretty neat. I like the Dragon Shield Art series.
Yeah.
So the play this turn, I guess, is just Fulminator Mage kills Black Source, and then you have Elf and Kalitas to contest a Tarmogoyf. Is
Our
that?
favorite subscriber ride? How's it going, Epoa? I should have known.
Oh, okay. This
Our
will
favorite sub
just kill
is
the
in the
Tarmogoyf.
house. How's it going, dude?
There's no way you're not playing Fulminator Mage here, right? Yeah. So he has to fetch.
Not gonna lie, Epoa, you're definitely up there.
I'm not gonna lie, Poe, I actually don't know who you are.
You don't know who Epoa is?
Nope.
Epoa's actually you're a little newer to this, but Epoa's been one of our longest viewers here at Top Deck.
Playing Liliana?
It's going
here?
pretty well. Matt's been a little quick, but I think we finally got one that's a little more interesting, a little more grindier.
I don't think I like playing Liliana. I think I would have strongly preferred Fulminator Mage.
Yeah, Fulminator here taking him off black, I think, is just the correct line.
Because, like, now you're
As
exposed.
someone who's played Panza, when you can blow up one of their colored sources completely, you blow it up.
Well, okay, specifically right now, you know he has a Tarmogoyf, so now you're exposing Liliana to removal before it actually gets a card.
Mhm.
Like, if he draws a land now, he can go land Assassin Trophy plus
Right,
Tarmogoyf, and the Liliana.
Yeah, 6 years. Epoa's been here the longest.
It turns the Liliana from a 2-for-1 into a 1-for-1. So. Yeah.
Still
no.
like an Eric here. Just all in all, his
I guess
position in this game.
This makes
but
Connor's turn pretty awkward to play, though.
Yeah, it does.
Right, like, if he does anything, then Liliana kills it, and if he doesn't, then Erik just untaps, slams Elf. Do you play Elf or Kalitas here, actually? Probably Kalitas, since Elf has fail cases, so...
Yeah,
oh,
like
the Kalitas is gone. He discarded it.
Oh, he discarded it. Yeah, right.
That seems questionable.
Full mana mage, if we saw that, which we do. Yep, I definitely go for the full. Oh, then so playing Blood Red Elf just here could just, again, like you said, have duds.
Yeah.
Like you hit a fatal push or something, is not what you want to see right now. Assassin's Trophy, there's so many outs. Our options. Or Blood Red Elf's just bad here. He actually discarded it, which is
on earth?
very interesting.
Yeah, I don't actually like the way he's played these past few turns.
Alright, well, here's a full mana mage. Let's sack this, hopefully right now. Hit this Blooming Marsh.
No, I think he's hitting the Treetop Village. Which seems also wrong.
Yeah, definitely want to go for the black source here. Force Connor to use this field around and get a swamp. And then limit him down to 2 lands.
Well, Connor can now Assassin Trophy the Liliana and then untap and play Tarmogoyf.
Alright, here's the field.
Right, he gets mana off of... Yeah, he can do it as long as he fetches a swamp.
Yes.
As long as he fetches swamp second.
Or... Wait, what was the line you were talking about?
He can cast Assassin Trophy right now.
He used the green into the field around.
Green into... Oh, Fulminator Mage is... Yeah, I thought the Fulminator Mage was an Assassin's Trophy. Never mind. I'm wrong. Well, now we're in the same position as last turn, where it's pretty awkward to do anything. You might have to trophy the Lily, but that feels pretty terrible.
Yeah, it feels real bad, but I think you just got to do it right now.
Yep.
Have a land, and we're passing the turn.
And then this...
Erik should be running a lot of basics. We've seen double forest and a mountain.
Okay, so it looks like his basic
and double swamp. Okay.
His basic suite's 2/2/1.
Yeah, he's just playing 1 additional mountain.
Yep. So
he should have 1 left in the deck, potentially more. But
so if he draws a land, how do you feel about K commands? Get back, Fulminator Mage, make Connor discard, and then kill his green source.
Oh, I love that play.
Or would you prefer just getting back Blood Red Elf regardless?
Huge here.
Oh, you could K command, get back Bob actually, and play it this turn. Okay, well.
But I want
now this is interesting again.
Mage. I would go for the Fulminator Mage. That mountain pog, is it good?
I like it.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's generally considered good, but I like the art a lot.
I've seen that one quite a bit. I think he's the swamps. I believe are Douglas Schuler swamps.
Okay, so I'm curious what he's getting back with.
Not sure
this.
with the forests and mountains who their artists are, but they look nice.
He knows about the Nissa.
Yeah, let's go for the discard Fulminator. Blow up that green source. We're going for it, I think.
I think I prefer getting back Bob, but it's like sort of close.
Nah.
Well, Bob or Elf. Yeah, I mean,
the
this is...
ability to take your opponent off of...
Well, the thing is that he's
One
not
of their main
doing
colors
anything in the
huge.
meantime, right? Like, Connor has so much time
Yeah.
right now.
He's not actively in the game, but I feel like
Okay,
keeping Connor from able to play the game is a little more important right now.
Connor just drew Fatal Push. This isn't going to do anything, I don't think.
Although Dark Confidant gives you tons of advantage, so both plays seem fine.
Yeah.
Personally, I love blowing up lands, so I would definitely go for the full
Since
mana
Connor
play.
top deck push, the Dark Confidant play would have panned out worse, but I'm not sure if...
Yeah.
I'm not sure if there's enough removal in the deck for that to mean that it's
Be a valid
actually
argument,
worse.
yeah.
And it's possible that if you're getting back Dark Confidant, what you actually want to be doing is getting back Blood Red Elf because it's guaranteed to get value.
Yep.
I don't know. Huntmaster's really good here.
Alright, Erik top decking like a champion right now. Look at him. Absolute pro.
Connor complaining about his opponent drawing
that's
2
a nice
spells.
wolf token. It's pretty.
Yeah, and now
Yeah, drawing spells to top of your deck. Ridiculous. I think Eric's been through like 10 lands already as well. He had fetches, and then Assassin Trophies were able to get him some more.
Well, it's not trivial to punch through this Tarmogoyf, and then if Connor draws... Ooh. Connor has the 4th land in hand, so he'll play that, and then if he draws another land, he can play this Nissa, so it's like... I guess Erik can start flipping this Huntmaster, depending on what he draws.
Flipping it's pretty easy.
Yeah.
Flipping it
just
again
pass.
is a little harder.
Flipping it back's not extremely challenging. It's not trivial, but
Yeah.
it's not the hardest.
Well, when you have no cards in hand at the moment, it's going to be...
Yeah.
Like, he's going to have to send on some cards, which could easily happen if he just draws a spell, passes the turn, and then draws another spell. So it's not super unlikely. And then Connor wants to accumulate value or an board advantage, so he might go for the double spell. Who knows? Goif's currently a 5/6.
Yep. Yeah.
Here's the trigger. We're going to shoot down the Goif.
Well, now if Goif
Connor
attacks,
down
it
to
just trades
8.
at the 4/4.
Yeah, so the 2 damage there happens in the upkeep.
Yeah. This Assassin's Trophy is
So
actually fine.
he can trade with the Huntmaster here with an attack. I think Connor has finally made a comeback here. He has double green source off the top, and he looks like he's going to be in a very good position here. Should be able to start controlling this force a lot more, and then his Nissa, if he finds the 5th land, should be able to take over this game unless Erik has an answer himself.
Erik has all of his basics.
I don't believe it's a mandatory shuffle.
No, you can choose not to search.
Yeah, it should just be like path. He might have another basic though.
I guess he's double checking. Yeah, no, it doesn't look like it.
And the attack's coming in with the 5/6 Goif that has 2 points of damage on it. No blocks here. What was the card in Erik's hand?
Bloodstained Mire.
Okay. It looks like some sort of line. I wasn't entirely sure. So Erik will be taking it down to 12 for him. And draws another land. It's a Blackcleave Cliffs. Not what he wants to see right now. He's going to get in with the Wolf Token, but Connor down to 16. And Connor right now, with the land play, Connor should be pretty comfortable.
So if he took 5 last turn, then this just leaves him dead. Connor could have activated the... Oh, he was actually at 12. Okay. I thought he took 5 from 12 to 7.
That was Connor's first damage, I believe. All right, he's at 7. Dark Confidant is the play for Connor.
Oh.
Is that the... All right, Maelstrom Pulse. We'll be able to take care of this Charmer Goif. Connor's going to have 2 shots at finding a land off the top of his deck in order to play this Nissa. I believe Nissa untaps the land as well, so he'll be able to get in for a lethal swing. But Erik still has his blocker up. I don't believe he got a land. I could be mistaken.
He drew Overgrown Tomb from the second draw.
Okay, perfect.
From the draw for turn. Revealed push, drew tomb.
I think I like the Nissa play here.
Like it's shock play Nissa, but I don't actually know what her abilities are. Is the plus untap 4 land or whatever?
No. What? Plus untap 4 lands busted.
I thought there was...
Plus untaps a land. It makes it into a 5/5 till end of turn.
Okay.
All right.
I'm pretty sure there's a Nissa that untaps 4 forests.
We're blocking the Quagmire. He's going to take 2, go down to 5. There's a Garruk that untaps 2, and he's a 4-mana Planeswalker, but I think that's the best. It might be like an ultimate, but I'm not sure.
That's a minus... No, the Garruk untapped 2 lands is like his plus.
Yeah, it's his +1. Erik's down to 4 off of this fetch, and he's shocking to 2 for a bolt. He is dead. He knows it.
Yeah.
And we're getting to game 3.
So, where this plays?
I think, there were a couple lines that we all agreed with. Starting with the first Fulminator, getting rid of the Treetop Village.
Yeah, okay, I'm not wrong. Ippo says that there is a
what is it,
Ippo?
Okay, I gotta know. The green-blue Nissa untaps 6. Oh, no, that's... Alright. I'm sure there might be.
You're sure that there might be?
Yeah, I mean, it's a green card. Like, why wouldn't untap lands make sense?
I only know the card exists because I played it in Holiday Cube.
Okay, sure. I have not played Holiday Cube. Alright.
It was also played in Standard when it was in Standard, but I've never played Standard in my life, so I didn't even notice.
Alright, sweet. We figured it out. This is a World Waker.
Yeah, I think Erik could have played turns like 2 through 5 differently. Yeah. And the game might have played out better for him, but I don't know. Yep. I also don't remember what any of the decisions were. It's been too long. Presumably, there isn't really...
Here it is.
Untap up to 4 target 4. I told you.
So good. Oh, you said lands, not forests.
I corrected myself.
Big difference.
Forests.
Alright, my bad. I didn't really hear that part.
So I feel like... So presumably sideboarding doesn't really change.
I still would never recognize that card.
Sure.
Alright, anyways.
Yeah, it doesn't look like they changed their sideboards at all.
Nope, probably not.
For play draw. I feel like maybe discarding has a different role if you're on the play. Discard spells are better on the play than they are on the draw, so it's possible that you leave in a few extra on the play, but...
There's just a little bit, but I think in general you still just don't want them.
Yeah.
It's, again, just a little more preference, I think, than what's just correct. I'm sure you keep in, like, some, but... I think you might just side out all of them. I'm not sure.
Well, they're like 6 or 7 discard spells.
Yeah, they have 6 to 7. So like, it really depends on what's.
Yeah, I don't know if there are that many cards to bring in.
So this is from the first card you take out in this matchup. for both decks. Alrighty. Erik Baldus going to be on the play for game 3 here. I believe he was on the play for game 1 as well. And that was when he won. So then
I don't
Connor,
remember.
Alright. But anyways, Connor was on the play game 2. Now they're passing it back to Erik here. See if he gets a keepable 7. I believe he's mulliganed the past.
Yeah, it looks like he
Maybe
hits
it's first
2
game.
lands and some 2 drops.
Yeah, with the full mini mage, just what I see.
Well, no, on Connor's side it was 2 lands and some
Alright,
2 drops.
well,
Erik also
Both
keep
hands look pretty good. Erik had 3 lands.
Erik has
total.
3 lands and some 2 drops.
2 drops, 3 drops. He's looking good.
Yep.
Got some creatures. Has a Goyf.
There's a fatal push, so he can go 2 drop and push plus 2 drop. You can put some pressure on pretty quickly.
Yeah, I'm liking Eric's hand here.
This hand's pretty good. Unless, yeah, this seems fine. And then, yeah, so the first few turns are probably just going to be them trading resources, but with Erik up a turn, so he's going to get some damage, I guess, not cards, since there's no Dark Confidant in that hand. So it's like a slightly favorable exchange for Erik, but I don't think he closed out the game fast enough for this to like be completely game deciding. I don't actually recognize that card.
That's a what's it called? It's the new. It's from the Ravnica Allegiance. It is like a 3-mana 3/3 with Riot, and on your turn or your opponent's turn, yeah, it can't cast spells that target it. It's something Spellbreaker. It might be like Girl Spellbreaker.
Girl Spellbreaker, yeah, that's the name of the card. I don't know what it does, but
Perfect.
I don't know why he cracked a fetch. He could have just played a basic. I don't understand.
He wants to thin his deck a little more.
That's not valid. That is almost never a valid argument. So Spellbreaker has Hexproof on your turn, gives you Hexproof on your turn. Okay, sure. I mean, fine. Right. Yeah, Riot's.
Right.
3-mana 3/3 Riot. On
How's
its
it
own
going,
is just
Nightbot?
powerful.
I see you in the chat there. Beautiful. Way to post that social media. Good work.
Proud of you, Nightbot.
Played the Skews.
Okay,
What?
So
Yeah, no one hates Nightbot. Nightbot's the best.
okay, so Skews is getting
The
killed.
Skews mirror. Yep.
And presumably this turn is going to be
It
push plus
should be
Goyf.
push Goyf, yeah. Which will make Goyf a 3/4. Hype.
Sure.
But no one actually hates Nightbot. Connor's going down to 18 here. Turn past
It's just instant creature land, yeah.
Ruin or Forest.
Yeah, second. Oh, I forgot.
on
Yeah, I
2.
forgot there's an E there.
Sweet.
That kind of matters.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Yes. So I guess Land Spellbreaker? Or...
I believe he's a Raging Ravine, so we should play that one if
Yeah, I
possible.
would go tap Land Spellbreaker.
And then, yeah.
I guess... Yeah, okay, so he's hasting it. I'm not sure if that's right, but it's... It seems pretty close to correct.
It's
At the very least, it's
maximum damage?
Yeah, like if he
It's
makes
most
it...
DPS. Or
Oh,
defensive
yeah, okay.
damage.
I forgot that Connor's deck doesn't have bolts in it, so yeah, this seems fine.
Yeah. So it's 3 damage as opposed to no damage, then 4, then 4. So this is...
Yeah, it takes 4 turns for the damage to even out,
Yeah.
so that's probably not going to happen uninterrupted.
Connor's at 10.
I don't... Does he have 4th land, or...?
I don't see one.
If he has 4th land, then he can cover the Raging Ravine and while breaking the Engineered Explosives in the same turn. Nope.
Yeah, I don't see one. He's just going to have to
Maybe he's just
force
playing
break
a
this
2-drop.
now. Oh, he does have it. Okay.
Yeah, he has 4th land.
Perfect. So we're going to shock.
If he has a 2-drop, then you can do that instead. Sure.
To Dark Confidants. All right.
So I would just attack for 7 here.
Yeah.
And then
I mean,
Connor kills himself with Dark Confidant, probably. Over, like, the next 2 or 3 turns. Like,
Or
the Dark
he
Confidant just kills him.
blocks, but that's not good from either. Regardless, Erik wants to keep applying pressure. He wants to close this game out quickly.
Yeah, I like attacking
And I
here.
believe that's what he's going to do. Should be fetching out a basic here. Now he's going to get another shock land. What he might.
I mean, Shockland's fine.
I believe we're looking for a swamp. Or
I'm not sure how
maybe
much
a mountain?
He already saw the swamp and he moved past it. Maybe he's getting mountain.
Looks like he's going for a mountain.
I don't think it makes sense to get mountain.
Or maybe we're going to shock land.
Maybe you just get like stomping grounds. Maybe you just fail to find. Too indecisive.
Alright, we're fetching, we're shocking, getting it fail fine. You know what? Since I can't decide, I'll just knock it out of there. Perfect. And we should be looking at an animate here.
That's what I would do. He could also 3-drop, 2-drop, but...
Alright, he sees the line. We're animating. We're getting in there. Trigger. Raging Ravine. Make it a 4-4.
Oh, Connor's at 8 and would go to 1. So instead he goes from to 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's...
blocking.
So I think I would have preferred my line of leaving Field Ruin available. Because then...
Dark Confidant, yeah.
Yeah. He would have taken the same meta damage. And, well, no, then... Okay, I guess maybe it's a little bit more interesting than that. Because then Erik wouldn't...
He wouldn't have animated. He would have been able to play other things.
Well, okay, no, he could just pass and then do everything inside of combat, and then Erik has to spend all of his mana activating Raging Ravine.
Sure.
Or not doing that. Maybe post-combat he gets something done.
He gets to activate and interposes and Field Ruin, yeah. That seems...
No, okay. So, my proposed line lets Erik cast whatever's in his hand.
Yeah.
Where what Connor actually did made it so that Erik pretty much has to spend his mana on Raging Ravine.
But, like, he's still fine with that.
Yeah. I mean, it's...
So I feel like you'd rather have Erik cast cards out of his hand and just hope that it's not as...
Yeah, I think my proposed line is still better, but it's...
Yeah, it should just be better.
Closer than I made it sound at first. Oh, I'm dumb. There's a Spellbreaker in play. Field of Ruining on Erik's turn just doesn't work. Whoops.
Oh, can I not target anything?
Is it just the Spellbreaker in itself? Is it just you and the Spellbreaker that I've hexproof? Oh. Okay.
Yeah, so...
Okay, so I was probably thinking of Shalai or something.
Stupid Shalai.
Alright, that's my bad.
Alright.
Yeah, I think I would have preferred...
As long as it's your turn, you and Spellbreaker have hexproof.
Yeah, so I think I would have preferred holding up.
Yep.
Field of Ruin plus
I would agree. That would be what I would have gone for. We're going to trophy the treetop.
What a legend. It seems questionable, but fine.
Yeah, man, he's just trying to keep getting ahead.
This is not getting ahead.
Yeah, it's like getting even, but...
This is here down a card.
It's a 1-for-1 for a land.
Yeah, but then he
when
gets
Connor
a land.
has all the lands in the world. Yeah. Saving the trophy probably would be best.
Sure.
Ooh, Huntmaster.
Huntmaster's really good here, obviously.
Still a line you can take, though.
So how big of an issue actually is this?
Huntmaster?
Like, obviously the double 2/2s is a problem, but do you care specifically about the Huntmaster staying in play? Yeah.
I mean,
So the question was,
yeah.
is it worth a removal spell right now,
Yeah,
or do you want to play out your hand? I guess, yeah, never mind. It's worth killing, because you have this. So this scavenging is, I think, puts Connor pretty far ahead. If Erik doesn't do something this turn, then it's, I think, firmly in Connor's. Okay, well, that Liliana's pretty strong.
Yeah, I'd say it's pretty strong. We should be minusing, and we are. We're going to eat something real quick. Probably Huntmaster. It's out of there. Gain luck up to 6. Take 2 from the attack. Go to 4.
Go to 4, and then you play this whole Nader Mage to have lethal power?
Yep. No need to sack this here. Won't actually do anything.
No, you don't want to sack it. Double tracker. So that was wrong. You should have gone tracker and land tracker. Instead of just immediate double tracker, then you'd have a clue in play. Okay, so Erik now just alpha strikes.
That could be reasonably relevant.
Yeah, I mean, it gives Connor 2 draw steps this next turn instead of just 1.
And makes the dudes into 4/3s, but...
Well, not 4/3s right now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but like
yeah,
on his
it'll
turn,
make
if he
one of them a 4/3
didn't
next turn.
block. Because he has to block at least 1 here.
He's blocking
We're just
both.
going to trade with everything.
Okay, I don't hate that.
I don't
This
hate
leaves
that
him
either.
alive through bolt.
Alive through
Seems
bolt,
fine.
yeah.
And there it is.
And we found the Nissa. We
Sure.
should plus...
A pair of very skilled Magic players. Well, he's just going to kill Lily with the
Yeah,
land.
plus Lily. Getting in for 5 to Erik is probably just not worth it.
No.
Yep. Kind of agrees.
I don't know what he just drew.
Sure. Goif.
I don't know how big that is.
It's relatively big. if
Instant
we have-
sorcery, creature, land, planeswalker, the guess is
it's-
5.
Yeah, at least a 5/6. Have we seen any sorceries? Oh, artifact
there's
2.
an
and you're
artifact.
supposed to
6/7.
6/7. 4/5.
What? That doesn't feel right.
That, no.
There's no way there's 0 creatures. Instant,
We know about
land,
creatures. There might be
creature,
not be any
artifact,
sorceries.
planeswalker.
Is there any instants or sorceries?
Yeah, there definitely is
So
definitely
we've
instants.
seen pushes. All right.
We've seen instant, we've seen land, we've seen
Creature,
artifact,
planeswalker,
creature,
and artifact.
planeswalker.
So it's at least a 5/6.
It was at least a 5/6, yeah.
All right.
Eric's super.
And I'm pretty
Oh.
sure we had pulses from earlier. Anyway.
That doesn't stay a 5/5 forever, does it? It goes away at the end of the turn.
Just never had so much luck. Yeah.
Draw step pulse.
You just
Okay.
gotta
Well, no,
draw
nothing's
your
happening,
Nissa's timely. Get the. I still wish you had that clue. I keep thinking about it. You know, you're
Sure.
just like, if only we had an extra draw.
Yeah,
here.
if we had the clue, then this would be a lot better for Connor.
So much better. Makes me upset.
I don't know how much you eat here. Probably as much as you can.
Oh yeah, you just go for
Just
it.
eat. Oh,
Oh, we're
interesting.
trying to shrink Goyfs. I mean, I guess he's technically down in Goyfs. It's more likely that Connor draws one than Eric.
I mean, maybe he just thinks Connor has a way of recurring arbitrary cards from his yard.
I mean, yeah, too.
Okay, Dark Confidant's fine. It'll get pulsed. Yeah, if Connor loses this game,
I
then
mean, yeah, it could be.
you can definitely
Like,
argue
just
that it was
drawing
because of the
extra
clue.
draw. Like, extra draws are so big. Just when they're free.
Do you trophy something in plus or not even bother? You
Um,
could plus hold priority cast Assassin's Trophy.
Ooh, I like it.
Or not.
We're just passing. I think this is fine.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really matter that much. So if you draw something, it doesn't. Okay,
Here's
fine.
Goyf, and we're sending it back. We want to hold on to this card.
It's a Damnation and a whatever the 2/1 called, Dark Confidant.
Hmm.
Damnation, yeah, you have to cast a Damnation here.
Because not dying is probably just the way to go.
I
And
don't know
no
if I
Dark
don't like playing that
Confidant.
Field of Ruin out because now he can.
One less card to discard. That's an Ishkana.
Ishkan is actually kind
We're
of here.
doing it. He should have Delirium. We have Planeswalker, Creature, Instant Sorcery.
In
So
his,
that does it.
are we sure that the yeah, he has all that in his own graveyard.
So we're getting 3 1/2 spiders with Reach. So Ishkana herself is a 3/5 spider with Reach with Delirium. She's 4 colors and a green. And then ETB, if you have Delirium, summon 3 1/2 spiders with Reach.
Does Nissa get back arbitrary cards? I don't know what that card does. If it has an
Nissa
internal
minus?
ability.
It might have like a, what's that green card called? Revival on it? But yeah, Ipoe said it. GG, boys.
Yeah, this
Indeed.
seems unless Connor has second Damnation in the
Yeah,
deck.
we just used our Damnation. We don't have ways to beat the spiders.
Yep.
And he has enough mana to activate Ishkana as well. It's 6 colorless and 1 black.
Yeah.
And Ishkana does damage
So on his
to
turn,
each
he has
opponent
yeah.
equal to the number of spiders you control. Alright,
Yes.
so Nissa minus does return a permanent card from your graveyard to your hand.
Okay. On his turn, he now has lethal through combat and just the activation. So
See, maybe if he had that clue, he could have sacked it, drawn into a second Damnation.
if you had the clue, you could have sacked it and put more pressure on Erik and maybe killed him before now.
Maybe.
Or had a strong enough board state to actually contest this
Mhm.
Ishkana. Make him actually scared of dying and forced to block. I don't know. The play was obviously wrong, but
yeah, we'll never
like,
know.
he might have.
It was just
lost the game regardless, but the
strictly
play
a
was
mistake.
obviously
We're
wrong.
not sure if it would have been a game changer or not.
Right.
But
This Ishkana is hard to beat regardless.
it's always important. Make sure you do your sequencing correctly.
I don't actually know what that card is.
Okay.
It is a brutality. So you can brutality to drain for 2, kill a spider, and then go to 1. Yeah, I mean, that's-
he still dies to Ishkana activation.
Oh yeah, combat plus activation kills him. So kill a spider, drain for 2, and then he's just dead.
Super dead.
He may not know about the Ishkana ability.
Maybe. There's so many lines of text on Ishkana, I wouldn't even be surprised.
Attack. Oh, Erik apparently doesn't know about the ability either.
I'm telling you, dude, there's so many lines on the card, it's easy to forget. Like, how often do you get to pay 7 mana into your already 5 mana creature? In Modern, like.
Buys back Spellbreaker. He should have done this pre-combat with haste. LMAO.
Missed lethal
That's not how that card
twice?
works. You have to mill 2 first.
Cool.
Mill 2 and then choose. Okay, so he's still getting Spellbreaker.
Alright, that's fine. So
Yeah.
again, with the whole sequencing thing, you know?
He missed 2 lethals in the same turn. But it didn't matter.
That's still game, although Connor gets to flex his foil lily right before he dies.
His foil Lily that he doesn't even own.
Yeah, yeah. Connor is
LMAO.
borrowing some of these cards, but
Mm,
it was a good effort. That was funny that we said double miss lethal on turn. Connor points it out.
yeah, that Ishkana was pretty good.
I'm sure you noticed the whole haste thing. Well, anyways, guys, that's gonna do for round 3. We'll be back with round 4, some more live Modern action in just a little bit. So stay tuned, and we'll be back. Thanks for watching, guys.